All right, y'all, this is Matt with VIP Rentals. Posted a video earlier showing how we rolled up our big 18-foot dual lane tiki slide, and just to give a couple of close-ups and kind of show some things, I'm here picking up my 15-foot bounce wave single slide. And I wanted to point out a couple of things, and these are one of the reasons why I have bounce wave slides. And one of the things that's made them a little bit easier than some of the other slides that I have. I don't know if anyone else has caught up yet, but the first thing is all of the zippers in these things. So one of the big things brought up is people roll from pool to the back end to get air out. So we roll from the back to the front, and I leave both of my big zippers right here open on either side. I also have my front zipper on the slide open to help get air and water out. And the other thing with these bounce wave slides that I really like is on both sides you're going to have an air and a water drain on the bottom here. So that's one of the reasons why folding this in half works so well, is we have that drain in here. This one is really dry, so I don't really have to worry about it, but we have that drain. There's one on both sides, one over here and one over here, so it doesn't really matter which way you fold it. You're going to have an open drain down here to get water out when you roll from the back to the front here. So that's one of the saving graces about these bounce wave slides, is they have those drains built in, and it makes it a whole lot easier, and it really helps make this way work. I'm gonna set the camera back on the tripod to kind of show the rolling. The other thing, and I didn't mention this earlier, is when I roll them up, as you can see, I've got the top of the slide pulled back. It's pulled back behind this seam here, and I'll show you why we do that in a minute, and kind of do a voiceover of why I do it this way. So I also have my zippers open on my feet here, but my zippers on the back are closed. They're not open. So when we do this, first thing we try and do is we try and get all the material pulled inside these outside seams here. So everything is pulled inside this seam. That's going to help keep the roll neat. And then we have the pool pulled back to the bottom of the pool seam right here. This will keep all of the dirt from the bottom of the slide off everything. Normally I'm team full tarp, but I ran out of tarps this weekend. I was a lot busier than I thought I was going to be, so this one just got a tarp here at the pool end. But I'm going to put the camera back on the tripod, and then I'll show you how this roll will look whenever we get done, and kind of show you the rolling process. All right, so I got my business partner, Big Steve, here with me. He's going to help. But now that we have everything inside the seam, now we have everything inside the seam. We've got our vents open, we've got our zippers open. We're going to fold it in half. as you can see, it's pretty soft up here. There's not a lot of material down here. It's really solid. This is where we have most of our material in the roll. It's going to be between here and right here. Since we don't have any big lumps in the middle, it's super easy to get it rolled, super easy to get started. We've got our vent up top here for air. We have our zippers open on the side and our vent on the bottom for water. Can you set that air out for me real quick? You can do this by yourself, but since I got Big C here with me, he'll help get the last little bit of air out. Further than normal to get our strap. Now, the strap. So, now, get that strap nice and tight. With this, I only have one strap because all my weight is right here. All my bulk is down on the bottom of this slide. So this slide, I think according to the Bounce Wave website, weighs about 350 or 400 pounds. You have your D-rings here that you can grab, and bam, it sits up really nice all by itself. You know, it's good and sturdy. It's not going to tip over very easy. All right, before I put this on the dolly, I just wanted to kind of come over here and show everyone a little bit closer what it looks like. So right here, you've got the top seams of the bounce houses. You've got all of your D-loops sticking out. You've got your drain holes down there. I said, this thing is solid. It is not going to tip over. It will store very nicely if you stand them on end. The ground's a little uneven right here, but you can see the roll is fairly skinny. It's a little bit taller. It doesn't take up as much square footage on the ground, but you have a little bit more going up, so it will give you more space in a confined area to store them standing up. See, that sits there, stands really nice up on the dolly. You don't have to fight it. Then the bonus perk is you can grab your top loops here, help pull it back. Don't have to strap it onto your dolly. I said this method works great if you stand your bounce houses up in a trailer for transporting, you stand them up in a garage, or you stand them up in a shipping container like I do. This is the way that I found that's optimized and made my storage and movement as efficient as possible with these Bounce Wave slides. God, it's hot out here.